Have you ever stopped to think about the journey your favorite fruit takes before it reaches your table? The pineapple, mango, apple, or even the humble peach, each one goes through a remarkable process that combines tradition, cutting-edge technology, and a lot of care. Behind each juicy bite or refreshing sip is an intricate process that's both an art and a science. Today, we're going to take a journey together through the world of modern agriculture and food processing. From the soil in tropical fields to high-tech factories where fruits are transformed into everything from juice to canned goods, this is the untold story of how the fruits we love make their way to our tables. Stay with me as we explore every step, from farm to factory, from field to finished product. The beginning of growth. The journey begins in the fertile soil of tropical fields or temperate orchards. Every fruit, from pineapples to apples, begins as a tiny seed or crown, carefully placed in soil that has been meticulously prepared. The first part of farming is about creating the right conditions for growth. Farmers spend months preparing the land, ensuring that the soil is nutrient-rich and free of weeds. Special sheets are laid over the soil, not just to protect it, but to create a perfect environment. These sheets help retain moisture, control the temperature, and act as a barrier against weeds. This process is critical for fruit crops like pineapples, which need a delicate balance of water and nutrients to thrive. Once the soil is ready, the farmer plants the fruit. For pineapples, this means carefully placing the crown, or the leafy top, into the soil. In orchards, it might mean planting young apple trees. In both cases, the farmer is setting the stage for months, or even years, of growth. And while this is a hopeful start, it requires constant care. Thriving and growing. Now that the fruits are planted, it's time to watch them grow. As the plants begin to sprout, their growth depends on more than just water and sunlight. The soil must be regularly fertilized, and the plants need to be constantly monitored. Farmers check for weeds, pests, and any signs of disease. In the case of pineapples, growth is slow but steady. The plant can take up to 18 to 24 months to reach full maturity, and during this time, every detail matters. Specialized fertilizers are used to enrich the soil, ensuring the plants get the nutrients they need. Irrigation systems are carefully maintained to ensure the right amount of water is provided, especially during dry spells. Farmers also use technology to monitor their crops. Drones fly overhead, sending real-time data about soil moisture and plant health. Ground sensors track the temperature and humidity around the plants, while artificial intelligence helps predict when crops will be ready for harvest. The harvest. The time has come for the fruits to be harvested. This is a delicate process, especially for fruits like pineapples, which have sharp leaves and firm stems. The timing must be just right to ensure the fruit is ripe without being overripe. Too early, and the fruit won't be sweet enough. Too late, and it may spoil. Farmers use specialized tools like knives and pruning shears to carefully remove the fruit from the plants. They are trained to know exactly when to harvest, based on the color, size, and sugar content of the fruit. Once harvested, the fruits are packed for transport. This often involves careful handling to prevent bruising, especially for fruits like mangoes and apples. Mechanical systems help move the fruit from the fields to the processing plant, with conveyors and refrigerated trucks ensuring that the fruit stays fresh during its journey. Washing, sorting, and inspection. Once the fruits arrive at the processing facility, the real work begins. The first step is to wash the fruit thoroughly, removing any dirt, pesticides, or other contaminants. For some fruits, like apples, this involves water baths, brushes, and even disinfectants to ensure they're spotless before moving to the next stage. Once washed, the fruits are sorted. This isn't just about separating the good from the bad, it's a process of grading the fruits based on size, shape, and ripeness. Advanced sorting machines use cameras and sensors to detect imperfections and classify the fruit accordingly. These machines can pick up on tiny cracks or bruises that are invisible to the human eye. At the same time, human inspectors check for quality, ensuring that only the best fruits move to the next stage of processing. Transforming fruits into convenience. Now, the real transformation begins. Fruits like pineapples, apples, and mangoes are taken and processed into a wide range of products. Some fruits are sliced and packed into cans or bags. Others are juiced, dried, or made into jams and sauces. For pineapples, this means peeling the tough outer skin and removing the inner core. Giant machines perform this task, cutting away the hard exterior and leaving behind sweet, juicy fruit. The pieces are then diced or sliced, ready to be packaged. For apple juice, the process begins with crushing the apples. Industrial crushers break down the fruit, extracting juice and leaving behind pulp. The juice is filtered to remove any remaining solids and then bottled or canned for freshness. From apples to apple juice. The apple journey is a bit different but no less fascinating. Apples, prized for their crisp texture and balance of sweet and tart, start their journey in orchards. Once harvested, apples undergo a cleaning process where they are washed, scrubbed, and checked for defects. Some apples are peeled and cored, while others are used to make fresh apple juice or cider. For juicing, the apples are crushed to extract the juice, which is then filtered and processed to remove any remaining pulp. The juice is carefully packaged to preserve its fresh, tangy flavor. Some apples, instead of being juiced, are used for cider production. The fermentation process adds a unique depth of flavor, and the cider is aged before it reaches your glass. Mangoes, the tropical delight. Mangoes, the tropical delight, have their own unique journey. Harvested when they reach perfect ripeness, mangoes are carefully handled to avoid bruising. They are washed and sorted before being peeled and sliced using automated machines. The mangoes are then packaged into various forms, either canned, juiced, or turned into mango pulp. Mangoes are also popular for their dried versions, which are processed using dehydration techniques to lock in their sweetness and flavor. In addition to fresh consumption, mango pulp is often used in beverages, sauces, and desserts. The key to preserving the tropical essence of mangoes is to process them quickly, locking in the flavor while maintaining their high nutritional content. Sustainability in agriculture. As we progress through the fruit processing journey, it's important to address the challenges of modern agriculture, particularly with regard to sustainability. Farmers are increasingly adopting sustainable practices, using crop rotation, reduced pesticide use, and water-efficient farming systems. Technology plays a crucial role in making farming more sustainable, from drones monitoring soil health to AI tools predicting optimal planting schedules. Climate change is a growing concern, and farmers are finding ways to adapt. Some are shifting crop varieties to better withstand changing weather patterns, while others are embracing new farming methods to conserve water and reduce their carbon footprint. As we've seen today, the journey of fruits from the farm to the table is a complex and fascinating process. It's a tale of innovation, hard work, and the endless pursuit of quality. From sustainable farming practices to technological advancements in processing, the fruit industry is constantly evolving to meet the demands of the global market and ensure that we have access to fresh, healthy, and delicious products. Each bite of fruit and every sip of juice is a testament to the dedication of farmers, workers, engineers, and scientists. Thank you for taking this journey with me today. I hope you now see your favorite fruits in a whole new light.